Let me make sure we are streaming as always. Because we love that. Yep, we are. Ammo comes out of focus. We love that too. Seems to happen every time. That's a little better. That is a little bit better. Well, welcome to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we are going to be continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 6. And yeah, we're going to be doing, I think Arcadia is the chapter we're on, which is the desert chapter, which can often be a little sketchy, but I don't think Arcadia is too bad. We'll see though. After Rory rescues Cecilia, he obliges Sophia's request and heads into the Nevada desert. According to Sophia, her village, Arcadia, is located in a hidden oasis. The village is under attack by Burn, and Roy believes their aim is to be the dragon said to inhabit the village. The Lycian army moves quickly to Arcadia. Some noises going on. Anyways, the Lycian army moves quickly to Arcadia, but a sandstorm impedes their process. So yeah, this is the desert chapter. This one also has a really annoying Gaiden chapter attached to it, which honestly a lot of chapters in this game do, but we don't necessarily have to do that Gaiden chapter. But the Gaiden chapter for this chapter does give us 4 Blaze, which is actually pretty useful. I mean, we're not going to be fighting Manikeets in the end game, but 4 Blazing with like capped magic Lilina sounds pretty amazing. By the way, let's just take a second to appreciate the fact that she has 10 speed and 10 skill and 22 magic. That's pretty ridiculous, and not in a good way. That's right, I took your stuff. Okay, so who we bring in? So the Cavs are not particularly useful here. Alan in particular you have to be really careful with. Any just flat out Cavalier really struggles in this chapter. I've lost characters like Noah before because sometimes Noah just winds up like being a part of your army for a little while, and it's not necessarily a bad thing to deploy him. Even at this stage, he's still fairly useful against certain enemies, but they trudge through the sand really slowly, and eventually reinforcements are going to show up and catch up very quickly and kill characters like that. So you got to be a little bit careful here. I want Melody, obviously, she's insane. I think that's about all. God, I should really just promote and use Fur or Rucker, but I'm more in on Fur. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really find anything for Fur. Actually, I think just bringing Ray, if I'm serious about Ray, might be the way to go, because he can at least go through the snow pretty quickly, or the sand pretty quickly, which is definitely beneficial. So let me give you some actual weapons. Again, sometimes I do have promoted Melody by this point, and if you're able to do that, it's really good, because she can handle this chapter fairly easily. Obviously, we don't have that, but not a big deal. I'm just gonna look up. Does Fire Emblem WOD not have where the items are in the desert? Oh, here we go. Okay, never mind. There's a link to it. Okay, I do remember where most of this stuff is now. Because this is a time-sensitive chapter, I usually don't. I usually don't get all of the stuff. Like there's a Silver Blade, for example, and a Warp in the bottom right. But there's Speed Wings, Talismans, Silver Card, Boots, and Guiding Ring that are all really useful and I usually obtain. So I'll probably just do my normal thing and do that. What is this? This is Fire Emblem, Matthew. Also, we need a thief, by the way. I completely forgot about that. Maybe we just forgo Geese. I don't really want to bring weaker units on this chapter. I mean, we're bringing Ray, but I don't want to bring like super weak units because as much as, like I said, this chapter isn't too bad. I'm gonna move my mic slightly. It can be a little bit scary, especially considering the fact that there's some flyers around, and if Wyverns suddenly swoop in on some of your weaker units, it can get really bad really fast. So I think we'll just forgo Geese for now. Although I am still serious about training him. Do we have Torch? I think we do have Torch, right? We can also just not bring Clarion. No units. Leave weight at home. What? What are you talking about, Matt? Wade is the most powerful individual in the universe. I can't believe he has 17 speed. We get a speed wing on this chapter too, so we can bring him up to 19. I really thought his speed was going to be terrible, but god damn. Yeah, I could forego Clarine. Do I have a guiding ring right now? Actually, no, I don't, but we're going to be getting one in this chapter, which is good, because I'll probably just wind up promoting Clarine. Let's bring Clarine, yeah. Perhaps bringing Clarine isn't the best idea in the world, but, you know, whatever. So actually bringing 2 thieves can be pretty helpful here. You know what I might do actually is just drop Ellen at this point and bring like Kath. Because like I said, 2 thieves is actually pretty useful here, and we have Clarine, Lilina, and we're about to recruit, what's her face? Oh my god, what is her name? Cecilia. And they're all really, really good healers. So I'm thinking that we may still deploy Ellen in the future, but I think at the moment, not deploying Ellen is probably a decent idea. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Just messing with my webcam a little bit. Anyways. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a stall go with our team. The other really nice thing about a thief, outside of just getting the hidden treasure in the desert, is that they can also give really good vision to your team. Now we're gonna have Clarine with Torch. As far as the unique items in the desert are concerned, there is a Silent Staff over here, and getting the Silent Staff I think is a reasonable decision. I usually don't. I wonder if maybe I could, because we're gonna have Torch, so maybe I send like a stall down here and we go get the Silent Staff, and then we have Tate kind of help him out. Might not be a terrible idea. Lance and whatever paladin you have at this stage will have, I believe, 2 movement in the sand, so it's not great, but it's not terrible, and I don't really have many other better options, so I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go here. Hopefully. Hurry, Faye. Follow this path and find a place to hide. Can you make it? I'm tired. Now is not the time for complaints. Go, or Burn's soldiers will find us. What happened to Sophia? I don't know. She may have been captured by Burn's troops. But if Burn catches us, then we can see the outside world. Faye, no. It's weird that it's Faye. I don't know if I've ever used this translation patch before, because I don't think I've ever seen it say Faye and not Fa. It's weird. The Elder strictly forbids communication with the outside world. Aw, please? No. I do wonder how Burn found out about our village, however. Perhaps it was related to the ominous force Sophia detected in the soldiers. What? Oh, sorry. Now's not the time for that. Faye, over here, hurry. I want to see the outside world too. You will, Faye, in time, or Fa. I don't know what I'll call her, because I'm pretty sure it's Faye, at least in this translation patch. Zeus, has General Narshan arrived yet? He said some sell swords and dragons, but the general himself isn't here. What on earth is he thinking? How does he expect these spare troops to tip the odds in our favor? King Zephiel must be notified about the dragons living here. Zeus, go to Aquelia and make a report to His Majesty. What should I say? Tell him that the dragons do indeed inhabit this village. Yeah, no shit. What should I say? What did he just tell you to do, Zeus? The captain tells us there's even divine dragons, the most powerful of all. Go quickly. Yes, sir. This is a fierce sandstorm. Yes, these sandstorms have always protected our village from intruders. I can imagine that most who wander into this mess would quickly give up. I can barely see an arm's length ahead. In which direction do we move? Head to the northeast, but yes, there may be objects covered by the sand, blown about by the storm. Please watch your step. Okay, so we get Cecilia, who is a very solid unit. Obviously, her stats do not look extremely impressive, but she's mounted and can immediately use C in stabs, which is nice. She also comes with air caliber, which anyone can use, obviously, but it's nice that she can. She's a very solid unit. And then Sophia, who is arguably the worst unit in this game. It's either him, her, or Wendy. Coming as a level 1 shaman at this stage is really horrible, and her hit is really awful too. There's really not a lot of redeeming qualities in regard to Sophia, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna send Kath down there to go get some objects. We're gonna send a stall over here, and And then, like I said, I'll have Tate kind of hang out next to his stall. I think I'm going to wind up having to kill that guy in the end. There is a sleep staff guy in this chapter. Oh, do you only have one movement? Okay, we might have to pick up Clarion here. I kind of thought she'd have two, but I probably should have known she'd only have one. Because it's the same deal as the, as everybody else. As the calves, I mean. It's mostly just mages here for a little bit until you get a little bit deeper in the chapter. There are some very scary wyverns over here that you have to be pretty careful with, but we shouldn't aggro them for a few turns here, so not worry too much about them. Yeah, bringing Clarion may have been a mistake here for sure, but we'll see. Yeah, you have to be pretty careful here too, because at least one of these mages does have Air Caliber, so even if Melody's promoted, you gotta be a little bit careful about where you send her. There was a split second there where I was genuinely surprised that I didn't double that guy, and then I remembered who was doing it. Oh my god, Tate, you are so terrible. I don't think, okay, hopefully this 14% misses. It didn't miss. Well, that's unfortunate. It's okay, but I kind of wanted to use her. I mean, that's not terrible. I really wish I'd put, we could crit. I could also get crit, but if I get crit, then I don't have to worry about using Tate anymore, so maybe it's just a win-win here. Okay, at least we hit both of our attacks. That's nice. We're gonna level up. That's good. Which dog shit, but you know, at least I got a level up. Okay, we immediately got silence, so I can just pick up and go next turn. Unless I get crit, we should be good to go as far as that's concerned. Yeah, this is really unfortunate with the silence. Okay, let me get what is just barely the range here. It is here. Let's just be safe and go there. Yeah, that's the speed wings. This is really annoying. I don't want to kill that guy with. Okay, go here. I'm gonna restore her. I really need her to be able to actually do stuff. This is not a great start to the chapter, but that's okay. Restore is pretty important in this game, but you don't have to be like super conservative with it. You just kind of need, like, having multiple restores is pretty important, but again, you don't have to be like super conservative with restore. See, that's good, but again, there is Air Caliber. I'm gonna have Melody actually back up just a little bit. Yeah, the formation that I chose was a little greedy here. This is not exactly what I would have. Okay, that's got to be the Air Caliber guy. This is good. Him just attacking Wade is fine. Obviously, Wade can take the hit. I couldn't remember if there's a mage on the right, but it might be the mage that Tate is currently fighting. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, please don't get hit by another 14% silence. Okay. All right, that's good at least. This is Sleep. Sleep will always target Cecilia and Lilina because, as we talked about before, status staffs target the lowest person on the deployment order. Although, actually, if that were true, then Silence should be targeting Cecilia as well. I'm not really sure why it's not, but the point is they're the lowest on our deployment order because they weren't actually on our deployment order, so technically the game thinks they were. At least that's my understanding. That actually could be wrong, now that I think about it, but that is my understanding. Technically, we could miss and then get crit, but what are the chances that that would ever happen? Right, we give Melody a nice level here, which is great. Again, we do want to promote Melody at some point here. Could just do it right now. It's not that big a deal, but you know. Oh, that's pretty good. I guess you're not doing anything else, so I may as well heal you first. Never exactly. I would love actually to God, she still has 5 magic. Is Clarion screwed, or is her magic growth just absolutely terrible? I'm actually kind of curious. Give me a sec. I've never actually used, like, I mean, I do use Clarion a lot. You know, everybody that plays this game does, but I never really focused that much on her stats. Okay, average stats, Clarion. Okay, level 19 Clarion is supposed to have 7.5 magic. So she is screwed, but really not that much, to be honest. Her magic just kind of blows. Yeah. No, she's about average. I think she's a little bit screwed. If I meant she's actually blessed, that would be that would be really sad. I think she is a little bit screwed, but it's not like in a major way. She'll also get a little bit more magic when she promotes, which is nice. But yeah. I'm a little bit worried. You know what I would love to do is this. Yeah, it doesn't give me enough vision. I'm a little bit worried because there are Manikeets up here, but Wade did take a hit there. I think if I do this, Wade should be fine for the next turn. That is the one part of this chapter that I think is a little bit tense and something that you do have to worry about, which is, again, the wyverns that start up there, because one of them is a wyvern lord, and wyvern lords are terrifying, as we'll soon find out as we progress through the game. And there's also just some normal wyverns, which are also very scary. So I think Wade will be able to fight them without too much issue, but we need to be careful that they can't reach some of our weaker units. Okay. Getting hit by 14% is okay. Yeah, as you can see, they love sleeping Sophia. But the great thing is, as shitty as Sophia is, the great thing about them sleeping Sophia, well, that one missed, so that doesn't matter. But even if she did get hit and actually got slept, Sophia can actually move her max movement in the desert, because she's a magic user. So even though it kind of sucks for her to get slept, it sucks for anyone to get slept, it's not that big a deal. And she's not doing anything for the chapter anyways, so it doesn't really matter. You do need her for the end of the chapter, but by that point she'll be awake and ready to go. Okay, they must be a little bit farther off than I was expecting then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Don't really want to put Tate way out there. I was kind of hoping to get Tate that kill, but now I'm starting to think that probably won't happen. Let's just do it with Dorothy and don't have to worry too much. This is our first view of Dorothy as a sniper. That'd have been really funny if she missed twice. It's our first view of Dorothy as a sniper, and she's terrible. And she's a beast. Okay, we're just gonna move up slowly because, again, I'm not 100% sure where the wyverns are, and we need to be careful because I don't want to. A character like Lelina, for example, although 7 defense is actually okay, but she may actually get one shot by this guy, so we need to be a little bit careful. And I've just picked up Clarion at this point. Like, it's just tough because her movement is so bad. Okay, we get the talisman. That's the second thing that I usually get. I think we're good. The last thing you really want to get here is the silver card. The silver card is extremely useful in this game, and it is obtained here. So we'll have her go do that, and then we'll have a stall stay with our main team. Did I miss the boots? How did I miss the boots? Did I have a stall go like way over the boots? Oh, this is very interesting. Okay. I didn't actually realize this. Very interesting. Okay. So these wyverns that just showed up spawn down here. In fact, I can figure out exactly where they spawn. Yeah, they spawn all the way down in this corner. Now, normally I don't have to contend with them, because if you don't do what I did with a stall going over here, you don't actually go into their like aggro range, and they don't actually come attack you. But because we did that, they're gonna come attack us. So I actually didn't realize that because I do that so rarely, but we do have to be a little bit careful with that. Okay, now we can, oh, you can get to Kath. Oh my god, you can both get to Kath. Okay, we need to, oh shoot. Wait, this is really bad now. Oh, Kath is definitely gonna die. Can't really see. Well, I mean, we could have Melody, but Melody's gonna get doubled for sure, right? Well, Steel Lance. Do you get one shot? Probably, right? You're pretty weak. Yeah, for sure. Rip Kath, yeah, I'm starting to think the same thing. So 13 speed, do you get way down? Yeah, so 9 speed. Melody go down to 6. So Melody actually does not get doubled by that wyvern. Wow, that's actually crazy. And I doubt she'll get doubled by this one either. No, it should be the same. So we're looking at 27. Hold on, how much defense does Melody have? 16 defense. So we're looking at 15 plus 11 is 26. And again, unless I'm mistaken here, 12 speed should be enough not to get doubled. Or sorry, 6 speed after, because that'll be... Wait, no, what am I talking about? That's 11 speed, not 9 speed. No, I do get doubled. No, this is really bad then. 31 minus 16 is 15, so that's 30. Yeah, no, I get doubled. I don't know what math I was doing. My void's 32, but that's gonna go down. It's gonna go down like 12, so that'll be 20. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. This is okay though, because Kath isn't a super important unit. Just trying to figure out how I want to handle this. This guy... sorry. This guy does not double me. This guy... That's what I was doing. That's where I was going wrong with the math. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to be in this guy's range. Yeah, just you can try to light brand this guy if you want. I don't really care. Sure. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, I think that is the last of the wyverns that are up there. The problem is that Melody, well, actually, yeah, because Melody can pick Kath up and then go here, but then I'm just gonna be in range anyways. I suppose. Actually, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It depends on whether the Wyvern Lord moves first or the Wyvern Rider. Because the Wyvern Rider moves, or sorry. No, I guess that doesn't matter. If the Wyvern Lord moved here and not here to attack me, this would actually work out. Wait, why don't I just do this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I just being dumb right now? If I picked up and then moved back... Oh yeah, I'm just being stupid right now. If I just do this, we're okay. Yeah, I took me 20 minutes longer than it probably should have, but we got there. I don't think that could have been an option. I don't think the problem is I think Tate would wind up in this Manakite's also a problem. I don't think Tate could have gotten, because Tate could have gotten here. Because Melody could have rescued. I don't know. This should work because Melody in her current placement can only get attacked by the Wyvern Lord. And she doesn't get one-rounded by the Wyvern Lord. Both need to attack her, so... It is going to make the Wyvern Lord really out of position, which I don't love, but I can't really do much about that. But we should be okay. Okay. That's good too. The fact that we have Dorothy is actually pretty useful here, because killing these Wyvern Lords is no easy task. Despite what Dorothy just showed off, it's definitely not easy. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, this guy's still hurt though. I could potentially... Dorothy's a beast. You know what else we're gonna do? If Wade sits here and uses a bow, it may actually aggro the Wyvern Lord to attack him instead, because... Well, Melody sucks while she's picking up Kath. She can actually attack back and Wade can't. So there's actually a chance, I think, that she will get attacked. So I don't think that's terrible. If I miss one of these, I guess it's bad, but I really kind of need her to kill, so we're just gonna do it. Could also get crit, of course, but you know, I don't have much to do about that. All right. That's bad, but maybe not too bad. Because I need to kill the Wyvern, I think. The Wyvern's just too scary. I'm assuming this looks pretty bad. I get one shot. Sophia maxing this run. I hadn't planned to. Considering we're using Wade and Dorothy, I kind of feel like we were memed out. I am considering it. Part of the reason that I wasn't considering Dorothy or Sophia was because I kind of wanted to use Ray. I don't know. I always kind of want to use Sophia because that's just, you know, I'm just a nut, but okay. I am slightly worried about doing this with Ray, but I think he's okay. But yeah, I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much I want to watch Flux's miss over and over again. Now, this could potentially be scary if there's a wyvern on the right that I'm not accounting for. Okay, so this guy could only ever attack Wade, so yeah, that was always gonna happen. I'm curious where the Wyvern Lord goes. Yeah, he is gonna go to Melody. Okay, Melody should be fine. Where he came up big. That was a good 50% hit, yeah. And that was good too because that guy was gonna beat up a stall, so it's nice that he didn't. I am slightly worried because there is, dude, Tate is asking to be crit. There is a bishop back there that has really long range. Oh, there was a hidden wyvern up there. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. This is all around. You gotta love those combats. Okay, it looks like he's farther back. Sometimes there's a bishop that's a little bit closer. You have to be really careful with Sophia here. I shouldn't say really careful, but if you have her go too close to the edge, it may seem like a good idea to like attack these. Well, 36% does not look good, but it may seem like a good idea to kind of get some chip damage here, but you have to be really careful because there is a bishop back here, and he will, I'm pretty sure, one round Sophia, like guaranteed. Okay, again, the problem with this situation is that while Melody, well, this guy didn't kill Kath, which is fantastic, we still kind of have a problem. Okay, hold on, really quick. Did nobody pick up the boots? How did I completely avoid the boots? I understand that like most people don't have guaranteed on picking up things like the boots, but I don't know how a stall completely missed the boots. That's crazy. Actually, I might need Tate to rescue drop here. Can I give to Roy? Oh, Roy can't get out of range. Does Roy die? I mean, there's no way I get doubled, right? 8 speed. 8 speed. This guy has 11 speed. No, I don't get doubled. 31 attack. I also don't get one shot. Okay, so that works if we want to do that. If we want to do something like give and then drop. Okay, and as we all know, Roy is a juicer, so it's very likely he will get attacked, which again is a bit scary because I don't love Roy taking hits, but isn't too bad because it means the wyvern will come over by us and we can kill him next turn. I do not love the idea of a really high mobility, extremely powerful wyvern running around being annoying behind me. Does not sound like a good idea, but should be okay. Yeah, I guess Wade, you just kill this guy. Just make sure he doesn't wreak any havoc in our back line. Could drop Clarine. Can I do something like, no, I can't. I could drop Clarine there, but she still only has one move, so it's really not that good. I wish I knew exactly what that guy's movement was again. I need somebody to still go out into the desert. Because we still have to get the silver card and the boots. It's probably not worth trying that. I mean, sure. I do kind of want to kill this guy eventually, so some chip damage wouldn't be that bad. Okay. It's fine. Obviously, our 0 damage does not look very good, but we should be okay. I'm always nervous about stuff like that because that guy didn't double me, but it was exactly 1 speed that was the difference between him doubling me and not. So it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, right? Because it's like, if I messed up the calculation a little bit, we could potentially lose the run, but it's okay. Okay, Kath, please go get me my boots. Thank you. Again, I have no clue how a stall completely missed the boots. That is crazy to me. 18 crit though. That is true. That is true. I love 0 damage crits. They're one of my favorite things. I love watching it. Usually I like watching it a little bit better when I'm doing it, but still throwing. He is. I don't know how he did that. Okay, the silver card is, I think, a little bit farther over there than where I'm going. And I should be one, yeah, okay. Probably should have checked that range first, but I was pretty sure I was out of it. Okay, you keep moving up. I should heal you before I forget. And you die. This is the, oh, I can't see him anymore. Well, that was the bishop I was talking about. Oh, Jesus. Can anybody kill this guy? I'm assuming this is going to be 0. Yeah, that's about what I expected there. Ray? This would be a really cool kill for Ray. If we could get it. I mean, we didn't, because our hit is absolute trash, but we tried. Who wants to kill this guy? I guess we're just gonna have to do it with Lilina. So wait and move up. You can use the bow, sure. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this guy. Because this guy, like I said, has a bunch of movement, is really strong, and will absolutely one round Lilina. Or, I'm sorry, Sophia, if you give him the chance, so. In the desert. Okay, I'm gonna drop Clarion. I feel like we're far enough up. And Clarion has really good res. Yeah, so she shouldn't be in any danger of dying. Okay. Sophia could do it easy. I should have checked what Sophia could do against the Wyvern Lord. I just assumed it was gonna be like 0, but she might have been able to do something. Yeah, that's not so good. You can get there though, right? It's a little bit scary. Yeah, can I heal you? No, our movement's pretty trash. Like most desert chapters, you have to get to a... The nice thing about this chapter is the end of the chapter is... There's not as much sand, so you can kind of maneuver around. But... Alright, there's the reinforcements. Maggie, my sweet, did you see that group heading right into the desert? Yes, Rose, I most certainly did. They must be headed for the hidden village said to be near Maggie. Bless my soul, Rose. I believe you may be correct. But my sweet Maggie, we wouldn't want to get lost in the sandstorm, would we? Of course not, Rose. Then we wouldn't be able to find our way home. Do you think we should give up on the village then, Maggie? My dear Rose, you forget the rumors say that there's a great treasure in the village. Well, we certainly wouldn't want to miss out on that, would we, Maggie? Of course not, Rose. What is happening? It would make us far richer than ambushing travelers as. But I don't want to get lost, Maggie. My dear Rose, hear me out. We need only follow closely behind the group we saw heading into the desert. That will ensure they lead us right to the village. What a wonderful idea, Maggie. And once we reach the village, we can thank them by mashing their heads in. Marvelous, my dear Rose. Let's be off then, shall we, Maggie? Why, certainly, my dear Rose. Then let's waste no time, my sweet Maggie. Jesus, guys. That was something. Alright, well, Clarion took that really well, apparently. Okay, so the silver card is... I should be able to get it this turn. We just need to avoid the mannequin. This should be in range. Perfect. Okay. Again, the silver card in this game I think is really important. Whether you want to buy the boots in the end game or you want to buy angelic robes in the mid game, whatever you want to do, it is basically necessary to basically double whatever you're trying to buy. Dude, Dorothy's a beast. I might actually skip the Gaiden chapter here. Because even though we can get 4 Blaze from it, I don't know how much we really need it, and honestly, I hate this Gaiden chapter. Normally I have to go to it because obviously we're trying to get the good ending, but we can't get that, and I kind of just hate the Gaiden chapter, so we'll see, but I think I might skip it. Tate continues to be a very mediocre individual. Here, I think this will be a really good opportunity to give Melody some experience. We do have to be a little bit careful of these heroes that are scattered around here. These guys are... This guy has... Look at these stats, and then he has a killing edge. That's not nothing, man. We gotta be a little bit careful with these guys for sure. Okay. Can Mildy kill, maybe? That is perfect. Let's see that. Okay. Well, I like that. The great thing about Melody too is despite her extremely high base stats, she's still pretty low level when you recruit her. I mean, level 10's not low, but it's not that high, which means she still gets a lot of experience for doing stuff, which is really nice. I'm gonna heal Roy because again, if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget, and then he's gonna accidentally take a hit later and die. So we all know how this plays out. So let's just be careful. Wade will actually be, I think, pretty good here at setting kills for Melody because, well, the only annoying thing is that they'll attack him over and over again, and he's not gonna be able to deal chip damage on my turn, on their turn, but it's okay. Again, we gotta be really careful with this hero because he is terrifying. Does he double me? I actually think he doesn't because, yeah, Wade is so fast. I don't double him, of course, but he will double Melody, though. Melody has 16 defense, and you have 25, yeah. We do have to be a little bit concerned about that, for sure. Do you have a Sword Reaver? You do. I'm slightly worried. Alright, whatever. Literally having used Wade as a crutch, what a timeline. Chapter always makes me super nervous. Yeah, me too. Me too. The combination of really low movement and sand is not a pretty one to deal with for sure. I'm just gonna drop Clarine maybe up there. That should be good. And then just stay at his range. I think Wade is probably the most consistent at fighting him. I hope this doesn't like put me in range because now it doesn't. Okay, that's perfect. I like that. Okay, I think that works. Yeah. What a timeline indeed. Yeah, the chapter's pretty scary. The nice thing is that there's no like wyvern reinforcements, and there's not that many wyverns on the chapter, so most of what you're dealing with is pretty much in your face. Like, you can see most of it coming. But once we get to this stage, it's not too bad. It's mostly just the heroes being terrifying. So we'd say the best timeline? I would agree. I would agree. Now, there's like maybe a chance that Wade could die here, but I don't think it's very big. But he could get crits. And I think he only has like 10 defense. Wait, this actually might be bad now that I think about it. You know what else is oh, this is actually a little bit scary. Ugh. Wade could very much die here, I think. Wade just doubled a mercenary, by the way. That just happened. Because what is this damage? No, that wouldn't have killed. That would have left him at 1 health. Oh my god. That would have left him at exactly 1 health. We would have been okay. Okay, no speed, but that's alright. Dude, the fact that Wade doubled a mercenary and then didn't get doubled by a hero might be the most incredible thing, some of the most incredible things I've ever seen just in my life. Unfortunately, everybody's movement is so terrible that I can't actually follow up and help Wade. I can physic and I can try to hit with this Sword Reaver, but if it misses, it's pretty sketchy. Common Wade W, exactly. She gets doubled, but unless she gets double crit, it's really not that bad. The problem is, again, if he misses, this could be bad, but I could also bow. The bow has better hit. Let's see if this hits. Let's start here. Thank you, Wade. Okay, so... Oh, no, this is actually perfect. I didn't realize that Lilina... I mean, that hit is still not very good, but I didn't realize that Lilina could get there. Okay, I'm going to heal you. We have 270%. Sure isn't scary at all. Nah, it's easy. So if I miss and then get double crit... Okay. But the chances of that, I feel, are, like, really small, so... We could have followed up with Lilina if that didn't work. Even with busted Wade, we are, yeah, these heroes are still absolutely terrifying. Was that a 69 classic? You know those gotta hit. Okay. We don't have anyone like way trapped out in the desert anymore, which is really good. Actually, now that I think about it, aggroing the wyverns at the beginning of the chapter to the left is actually kind of nice, because normally you aggro them when you get to around this point, like a little bit farther up than where we are right now. And because we aggroed them at the beginning, we're actually not going to have to deal with them, which is actually pretty nice. I wonder if that's a part of the strategy that I should start using. It was an accident on this playthrough. Like I didn't realize that was going to happen, but maybe I should start incorporating that into all my Arcadia playthroughs, because it's kind of nice. As long as you have a team that can deal with them at the beginning, it's nice to not have to deal with them at the end. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal either way, but it is kind of cool. Yeah, Melody's a beast. Doing 14x? I don't know, Bello. I'm not really sure. On the one hand, like, I do kind of want to get 4Blaze, because watching Lilina 4Blaze things is really fun. But on the other hand, that chapter is really annoying, and we don't have to do it. So I would say I'm undecided at the moment. I feel like we should probably do it. You know, why not if we can do it? And it's not like the chapter is that bad. It is pretty bad. On the other hand, though, like, I really don't want to do it. Alright, clearing is almost out of the muck of the sand. Looks like we're pretty home free, at least for a little while here. So I'm feeling good about that. You can also grind characters on that chapter a little bit. Maybe we should do it for like Ray. I could bring Fur as well. Maybe do something with her. There are some like pirates and stuff. Maybe we should. Maybe we should do it. All right, how scary is this guy? Thankfully, this guy does not have a killing edge, so he's infinitely less scary than the last guy. How strong is he? 24 attack. Yeah, not too bad. Well, I actually doubled this guy. All right, let's start there. Without the crit threat, it's not too bad. I wish Wade had better defense, but... Okay, so how do we look? 3, 5, 6 times 2. Yeah, no. Not really scary at all. I don't really have another unit. I guess I could use Dorothy. How much do I trust Dorothy? She does have 11 defense, and she doesn't get doubled. Yeah, it's not too bad. Although her hit is not the best I've ever seen, but... We can still make this work, even if she misses. Yeah, let's do that. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Should still be okay. I don't think Dorothy's in any like actual danger. Only 2 units can attack her, so I'm not really that worried about it. Since you gotta admit it's hell pretty. It is a like, yeah, I will agree with that. It is still very annoying. Is our kitty going so far? Not too bad. We almost lost Kath. In fact, probably should have lost Kath because I put her in a really bad position, but that was a terrible level up. We were able to get her out of it, which was really nice. So no deaths. Damn, really? Nobody can pick up Alina? I mean, Tate obviously can, but... Damn, Alina's heavy. That should work, right? Yeah, that should work. Yeah, I mean, Dorothy could get attacked by the hero, but that should be okay. We do have to be careful, because this guy's got a decent amount of movement, and obviously this guy's pretty terrifying. I really need to get Cecilia out of here. I'm going to spam Torch a little bit here. We're going to get a Guiding Ring at the end of this chapter, and I kind of want to promote Clarion at 20 if we can, so... This is from lifting heavy tomes. True. Well, that's not reflected in, like, any of her stats, unfortunately. Except for her constitution, apparently. What's up, Heartful Peach? Welcome, welcome. What level is Melody at the moment? 14? Okay. I was like moving my thieves first because it gives you a really good vision of What's in front? I always love this guy because his name is just Randy. I don't know, I thought that was a little funny. Just Randy. Old Randy the boss. Sure. So she can solo chapter 21 with air calibers. That sounds really dangerous. I am excited to promote her and actually give her a tome though, because as I've talked about before, I'm pretty consistent about promoting healers and then never giving them tomes. Although to be fair, a big part of that is because usually the people I promote are either Saul or Ellen, mostly Saul, and I just never bother getting light tomes for him. Tenning's twin brother. I always forget which is which of these two. Thankfully, as scary as this guy looks, he is nowhere near as challenging as Henning was way back when, so. Especially with Lilina. It's weird to say that Lilina is going to dominate this guy, but she probably will. All right, 43%, I believe. Never mind. I've lost all faith. It's over. So I'm not gonna be able to kill both of these guys, huh? This is actually a bit of a pickle I found myself in now, especially with Kath in the position she is. This is part of the reason to not do what I did and immediately move your thief as far as they can go. But we should be pretty well set up here if I do this, and then if this misses, it's actually kind of bad. Yeah, but it would never miss, right? Okay, that missing actually would have been pretty sus there, but 2 enemy recruits and I get armor bonuses. Yeah, it can't feel good, that's for sure. Especially when, yeah, all around you, the like most dominant characters in this game all have armor bonuses, and then despite being an enemy, you just don't get them. Sick misses, Lance. Let's go. Anyways. That is true. If Kath dies, it's not that big a deal. Although I would like to avoid it if I can. 69 never misses. Very true. I mean, that is just genuinely accurate, considering what we've seen on this chapter. We should be good here, at least for this turn. It's a little sus. Our team is... It's not that it's bad. It's that we don't have, like, that unit that's like... Well, it's like Rucker, right? That's, like, so fast and so strong that when you just need to, like... really kill a hero because he's being annoying, you can just take him out, you know? That's one of the powers of Rucker, and we don't have that. But we do, against a lot of other stuff, we have a pretty strong team. Like against Wyverns, we actually look pretty good, which is pretty important for this game. Lance missing the lance to get more lance strike. Lance. You'd think if anyone would be hitting with the lances, yeah, it would be him, but apparently not the case. It sounds like you're bad-mouthing Wade. Wade is amazing, but he's only amazing, or he's amazing specifically at certain things. Everyone has their own niches, you know? Don't get me wrong, Wade is still beating the crap out of these heroes. It's just, if you need it done in one turn, you know, he's not necessarily your guy, or at least not as much of your guy as I would hope. You know what? Oh, it doesn't even kill. Play 3 F cap. Does she cap strength at 23? Wait, that's actually kind of sad, honestly. Kind of hoping she'd go a little higher than that. She does. Ah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, wow, she is really close. So Dorothy's kind of funny because she was so crappy early on that I actually gave her an energy drop, which in retrospect is very useless. But I did do it because, yeah, she was just sucking so much. And yeah, now it looks pretty useless. His color palette's so nasty. It's pretty weird, yeah, it's pretty wonky. Tier 2 hero. Dorothy has definitely arrived. She was pretty crap for a very long time, and she's definitely gotten better. She is a beast now. And we can finally, despite the fact that I complained about her big defense level ups for so long, I can finally say that they're just good, because now we have actual useful stats to combine with the good defense, which is very desirable. Better promoting you to a warrior? That'd be dope. Less strength and defense in exchange for something useless like res. Yeah, in particular, Isadora, and it's weird because like I really wish that there was more female like both heroes and paladins, which are obviously what Isadora and Echidna are, but man, the fact that you just flat out have less constitution as a female unit than a male unit really stinks, because those characters really hurt by that, really get hurt by that, which is a bummer. And yeah, in this case, like the fact that you can't go up on speed or strength, especially like it seems like if the game was going to give her such a high strength growth in the first place, why not give her a strong cap? Like, yeah. Maybe the highest female con in. Does she have the highest female constitution? That's kind of funny. I suppose I can't really think of another unit that would like have higher. I mean, did you just miss an 89? Is that what we're doing now, Dorothy? Is that what we're about? Oh shit, can I even kill this guy? Oh my goodness. We have Melody. Okay, Melody's a beast, as always. As per usual. I also need to like actually start attacking this boss. That would be nice. My first desert chapter awakening last night. I brought Gaius. I mean, there was treasure in the sand. Nope. Alright, blind playthrough. Did they really get rid of that in that game? That's kind of a bummer. I definitely would do the same thing. Nope. That's a bummer. Damn, they must have the desert chapter in that game really early, huh? Wendy's chonky. Echidna should definitely have higher. Yeah, I completely agree. Echidna should just have higher constitution. Like, I want to like Echidna so much, but man, if you equip just an axe on her, it's the same thing with Isadora. You know, Isadora gets weighed down by an iron lance. Like, why? Why does she need to be that shitty? Like, and don't get me wrong, I think Isadora's a fine character, or a fine unit, and I like her quite a bit, but damn, that's brutal. I'll have you attack me. Technically, I could get crit and then get hit, so let's not do that. Oh, I forgot about Melody. Yeah, my sword is unmatchable. Choose your death. Will you die by the blade or by its light? Bro, I don't know if you've seen the light brand in this game, but it's not that strong. First chapter 8. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Sick. Oh, that's right, because you wind up in that one nation. Oh, this is our Caliber. Oh my god. Yikes. She said unit, yeah. Yeah. Isadora and Echidna are definitely two of my favorite units, but man, they're rough. They are rough. Yeah, the low constitution. You know what's really funny about Isadora, or I'm not Isadora, you're so bad. Echidna as well, is that she comes with the steel axe. Man, she should not be using a steel axe. Get that steel axe off her. She can like die right away too, very easily on that chapter that she recruits on. She's got a stupid steel axe equip. Yeah, it's a bummer. With her wait, does Isadora have 6 base defense? Wait, that can't be true. If that's true, that's insane. Oh, Raul followed. Thank you, Raul. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm a little late on thanking you, but thank you very much. I should really figure out how to get the notifications better on my screen. But, where am I? Isadora. Oh, she has 8 base defense. That's not much better though. She has 8 base defense. Dude, she has 8 base defense and 28 base HP. Like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Okay, let me heal Lilina before I forget. Did Sophia get her thing? Something is glittering in the sand. Oh, what a beautiful ring. When they give female units more constitution, it's a penalty, like with Veda. Female mounts, 5 less base 8 for some reason. Wait, do they? Man. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Sick. She's like 3 magic screwed, by the way. But whatever. My abandoned first attempt on hard mode involved multiple attempts to recruit Echidna, often died because I didn't reach her. Yeah, that's what I mean. Echidna can very easily die immediately. And Echidna spawns, like the way Echidna spawns isn't like that early recruit where you can actually turn to recruit Trek plus Zealot. With Echidna, like she spawns and can just die immediately. At least I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure she can die immediately. Like you can't do anything in some circumstances, which is not the most fun thing in the world, but. These shops, by the way, that are on this chapter are like really crappy. The vendor and actually I think the vendor's probably fine. Actually, you can buy your caliber. I didn't even know that. Yo, maybe I'm actually mistaken. And Nosferatu? Wait, and Restorer? Wait, I might be wrong. Super wrong. Give me a mend. Oh wait, don't I have a silver? Who the hell has the silver card? Oh, he literally has the silver card. Fucking stupid. All right, we just want C's on this turn. Melody, can you kill this guy? I mean, kinda. I'm gonna promote Clarine. Actually, hold on. Give me a thief. Where's Dipshit? Yeah, okay, we gotta be a little bit careful here. Is this still in the desert? Apparently. Apparently. Bro, I already have the silver card. Like, what are you doing? I should just trust the stall or restore. Alright, so our Clarion is, like I said, like 3 magic screwed, but she does have 66 avoid, which is pretty nutty, to be honest. I do not hate that, not whatsoever. Okay, so you can kill the boss whenever you want, but then I'm just gonna wait to seize. It's rough out there, it is, apparently. Apparently so. Okay, we should be able to kill this turn. That's right, I keep meaning to go. We gotta kill Walt so that we can get A support with those two. I just have to actually deploy Walt on a chapter. A crit'll work, yeah. You're so strong, I'm impressed. It's an honor to die by your hand. Oh, thank you, Randy. Appreciate you. Okay, I mean, I'd rather you get like other stats, but I do, speed is pretty useful, so. Okay, let's do some actual shopping. So, yeah, definitely give me like 2 air calibers at least. Give me, I don't think I want Hellfire. Give me another Flux, yeah, why not? I already bought a mend, I think. Give me another mend, whatever. Give me another restore. You can never have too many restores. I think that's all I want. Should I buy Nosferatu? It is good. Nah, well, I don't know. Maybe I should. Whatever. This shop I remember being pretty crap. Yeah, this is like the steel weapon shop. All of these items are absolute ass. Don't buy any of these. Look at this hit. It's like nothing over 70 hit. It's absolutely terrible. If I hit 10 air calibers, maybe I should, to be honest. What I just did, I'm not saying it's necessarily correct. I really don't know. I actually like never use that shop, so I don't really know what I should be buying, to be honest. Wait, do you want to show him who's the better big burly man? Yeah, it's Wade, obviously. Oh, my Rose, I've never known such pain. The pain that can only be inflicted by Wade. Sick. Alright, let's get out of here. It was a difficult battle, but we won. Sophia, where are the villagers? Sophia, are you okay? What's wrong? The entrance to the temple. This door? It looks like it's been forced open. What lies inside the temple? Something we call a legendary weapon. It's a spell tome. A legendary weapon? There's one here too? That must be what Burn was after. Are we too late? It's still here, I can sense it. Alright, let's get to it. We may still be able to stop Burn. Good. So we are going to do the Gaiden chapter. Why not? The Infernal Truth. The chapter sucks. In the hidden village of Arcadia stands an ancient temple. One of the legendary weapons is said to be hidden within. Roy and company are hot on the trail of Byrne's troops, who have already made their way into the temple. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking we could probably get some decent training for Fur, and I really do want to get going on this whole Fur thing because we really need to get her promoted. It's been a long time. Also, maybe Tate. Do I want anybody else? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna do Sophia. As much as I love the Sophia meme, we're still kind of... Oh, Geese, that's right. Let's bring, instead of Lance... I do like Lance. Okay, well, Kill Tier, that is a very good call. Yes, we should do that. Maybe we just don't bring Lance and Dorothy. We should be able to figure it out. Weight should be enough, I think, to handle this chapter. How fast is the boss? 18 speed. He doesn't get weighed down? Oh shit, is that enough actually? Well, he doesn't double me, that's the important bit. How much avoid do you have? 74. Well, we still have Lena. Lena has 11. Oh my god, you suck. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to kill the boss. I'm not worried about it. Okay, take a new bow, and then you're also going to be using our newest Speedwing. I should also probably give him the boots. Getting crit or one shot by bolting. I don't think anyone were deploying. We can definitely figure that out as the chapter progresses. So we want Geese, and then we want Walt. Yes. 22 old men wearing shorts units. Yes, I love the stupid sage like animation in this game. Whoever decided on that, I don't know what they were thinking. I think they probably like, because it makes a lot of sense for Lou. So they were probably like, oh, this is great. And then nobody realized that this grizzled old man with a giant beard also had that animation. But yes, I agree with you. It's very odd. It is very odd. Okay, so we have the bow. Okay, I think we're good to go. This chapter, I usually handle this chapter very slowly because you really want to bait out the boltings and not have to like deal with them. I guess Roy can bring a whip if he wants. Maybe promoted Melody is necessary for defeating the boss. Also, maybe promoted Fur. I don't know. Like I said, our team is kind of weak here, but I think we'll be okay. I did bring Walt, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Haven't you? Oh, sorry. Haven't you found the legendary weapon? I think that's what he said. We believe it is inside this altar, but we can't get it open. Break it open if you have to. It doesn't matter. We haven't much time. The enemy has already entered the temple, so the men are all preparing for battle. We don't have the manpower to break it open right now. Once we clean up the enemy, we will have all the time we need to open the altar. I suppose that's true. This is what it looks like under the desert. There's so much water. This is close to a source of groundwater. This is the reason plants and animals can live in our village. So this is the source of the oasis. Still, how did you find such an ideal location? Athos. Archsage Athos led us here. Oh, I guess I never realized that they actually mentioned Athos in this game. You mean the Athos of the 8 legends? Yes, after the Scouring, Archsage Athos traveled all across Alib. At the end of his journey, he discovered a village with both man and dragon. He told us it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. So he brought everyone into the desert. Yes, he hid his legendary weapon within this temple. So can we use this legendary weapon? The Archsage said that we were to make use his weapon to protect Arcadia. As long as you use it to save Alib and protect us, then of course. It will be invaluable, thank you. Some of the pathways in this temple will suddenly sink into the water. Oh, okay, please be careful. This chapter, for the person that said it earlier, this chapter is very nice to look at. I love the water animations and stuff, but it is a pain in the ass, that's for sure. So basically, like I said, we're just gonna, except for Walt, he's gonna go die, but we're gonna be doing this very slowly. You want to basically bait out all the reinforcements. I didn't give her a tome because I'm stupid, but I have a fire you can have. And then basically bait out the bolting, because the boss has bolting and one of the sages in the middle has bolting. So we want to bait out both of those. social commentary. This takes place after Fire Emblem 7. Perhaps fashion tastes become less conservative and open-minded after the war against Nurgle wrapped up. I mean, that's a very interesting way to look at it. I like it. Hey man, look, I would never shame this man for his little shorts, you know? He can do whatever he wants. Now, the fact that in the animation he also doesn't have his beard is a little funky, but no, if he wants to express himself by wearing little tiny shorts and removing his beard, I guess, then who am I to judge, you know? It's definitely what the devs are going for. I think so. We don't know that it's not what the devs are going for. Oh, Walt with the little dodge. Unfortunately, he can't dodge poison, so he's gonna die, but... Oh! Bye, Walt. Why so soon? I'm sorry, Lord Roy. I can't help you any further. I can help you with one more thing. I can stop cock-blocking you and let you get with Alina. I love you, Roy. There are definitely guys at his age with their short shorts. Let that wizard live his best life. Absolutely. Who are we to judge? It's current year, all right? That wizard can do whatever he wants as long as he feels comfortable. Okay, well, I can put him to 1. That's kind of cool. Well, died for true love. That's accurate. Unfortunately, this map sucks. So this stupid. Oh, I should have given her the light brand. That would actually go hard here. So I kind of want to do this, but it's like pretty sketchy if I miss, and definitely not worth it. We could try Ray here. Okay, I believe in you. I'm like half thinking we should just turn off Ray's animations because I hate watching this stupid flux animation. At least it hit. At least it hit. Actually, I don't hate the flux animation. It's just so slow and it misses so much in this game. Okay, that was a good level up. I like that. You keep doing that, maybe I will go all the way with you, Ray. It's a weird way to phrase that, but you know. His eyebrows aren't eyebrows, are just part of his hat. That could be. He could just be wearing that beard. Kim Crunch doesn't wear a hat. His head is just shaped that way. Captain Crunch is wait, now I gotta look up a picture of Captain Crunch. Hold on. I haven't seen Captain Crunch in some time. Captain Crunch. Alright, let's see the old captain. Oh! Oh, I see what you're saying, because his eyebrows are like on his hat. Interesting. It also feels like Captain Crunch is just living his best life, you know? He just has a hat-shaped head. Him Nosferatu taking wyverns. I mean, 6 defense, not bad. How much did he get weighed down? He doesn't even get weighed down that much. If he would get maybe a little bit of HP, I might be on board for that. It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard. Far from it. Old Captain Crunch. My chair is so squeaky. Alright, and he's hitting. He is certainly hitting. Oh, it hitting. Alright, I'll take an 81. Is the Captain Crunch a self-proclaimed title, or did he serve in the Navy? I think he served in, that's a good question. I mean, he's got the whole uniform. Admiral Crunch. I mean, either he served in the Navy or he's very kinky to just own that uniform. Again, not shaming. Captain Crunch can do whatever he wants in his spare time, but... Maybe he was just an admiral that really liked cereal. Who knows? I should probably heal you. That might be a good idea. Is there like a biography of Captain Crunch where we can determine he has PTSD from his illustrious career as an admiral. Become Admiral Crunch if he uses an ocean seal. Dude, Captain Crunch has been capped at 20 for a long time now. If he could just get that goddamn ocean seal, he'd be well on his way. He'd be chilling. And he needs it too, because his stats are sus. Dude, all these pirates are so annoying. See, this is the part where I thought that Fur could actually do pretty good, but the problem is they all have hand axes, so it's really annoying to actually do anything. Fur could, this guy just has Eclipse. I don't know why he hasn't actually tried to Eclipse anyone, but actually Fur can probably do work. Hold on. Ray, how do you look? About as mediocre as I was expecting. Yep. Okay, let's see that. Admiral Crunch, like Admiral Crunch. That's great. Alright, Fur, how do you do? Oh my god, this guy has so much health! Holy shit. I mean, okay. Unfortunately, there's a lot of physics stabs on this chapter, so this guy's very likely to just get healed over and over again, but gotta start somewhere, right? It's crazy how much health mercenaries have. Okay. You know what might make trading Ray easier? Let's just turn off his animation. I do this a lot with Sophia. Once he promotes and actually gets reasonable hit rates, then we can turn it back on. But at the moment, let's just turn that off. I think, honestly, if you want to trade Sophia, the #1 thing I would recommend, turn off her animations. Because, oh my god, watching her miss on slow-ass flux animations over and over and over again is not fun. You can make the same argument for, like, Wendy, but I don't mind the night animations, to be honest, even when they miss. Yeah, it's just all these physic guys. Alright, we started to Eclipse. 9% on Eclipse! It's actually a little bit higher. That's one of the higher ones that I've seen. Watching the animation is punishment for missing. I respect that. It's like every time you see it miss, the game should just be like, you're trading Sophia, what the fuck are you doing? What is the matter with you? This character was not meant to be trained. What is wrong with you? I respect that. Maybe we should use something with crit. I could also just have Milady help. How do we look with like the Wodao? My hit's going down quite a bit because he's on the... Okay, let's just use the Wodao. I should maybe save the Wodao, but whatever. Okay. I guess it's a little bit sus because I could potentially kill this. Yeah, why am I using the Wodao actually? I'd have to like hit and crit. We could double crit. That works too. Technically, I think the pirates could kill me, but the hit rates I think are going to be pretty pathetic. Okay, let's go. You know what's funny is even though that wouldn't have killed me, it would have killed me because the poison would have killed me afterwards. That would have been really funny, her dying to a 1% and only because it poisons. For Gobert, she very much does. We love it when she does. Everybody's getting healed again. We love that. Can you... Okay, I should probably heal you first. That seems like a good idea. The Packers DC losing his job. I am very much in the camp of I'm a Joe Barry hater, so I'm very happy to see Joe Barry. You know, it's never fun to obviously have people get fired, but I think it's time. I think it's time. I think we've been a mediocre to bad defense since he's been there, and I think we have some decent pieces. I don't know. I don't think he's ever been good. Honestly, the fact that he gave, to be fair, giving Baker Mayfield the perfect passer rating at Lambeau Field, considering how good of a season he had, and even how pretty good he played in the playoffs, actually doesn't look so bad. But the fact that we gave, not Vince Young, whatever the Carolina's new QB, like a really good game as well when he did not play well, I think is pretty condemning. So I'm happy to see him go, even though again it's not fun to see people get fired. Did they officially hire Doc Rivers? Or because I know you were trying. I've been so like out of focus with basketball that I didn't realize that he got fired. I know you posted that the other day. But if they're official with the Doc Rivers hiring, I don't know, man. I don't know enough about that stuff, I guess, to know whether or not that's bad. But I was always kind of under the impression that Doc Rivers kind of sucked, but I'm not really sure. Not American. This sounds like an entirely different language. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it basically is. They reached an agreement in principle. Okay, it makes sense, right? Like the Milwaukee's like got all these superstars, and Doc Rivers is probably the biggest coach available right now. Maybe it's just like a revisionist history thing. Like Doc's kind of struggled in the last couple places he's went, and but yeah, I don't know. That doesn't fill me with a ton of confidence, but I also don't have a ton of confidence that that's necessarily wrong. I am very hopeful. Let's just put it that way. Just like I'm very hopeful that whoever the new DC is will do something nice for the Packers, which hopefully is not Brandon Staley, but we'll see. We'll see. Although to be fair, people shitting on Brandon Staley a lot. I feel like there's a, because I was reading some stuff about Miami too, and they were talking about what's his face potentially being picked up by the Eagles and Brandon Staley going there. I don't know, man. People really hating on Brandon Staley right now, and he was not good as the Chargers head coach, but he still became the head coach because he was a good DC. Like I feel like maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel like Brandon Staley could still be a good DC. But maybe I'm off my rocker on that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to see. Excited to see what they do. Man, usually Lilina like doubles unpromoted units, but not our Lilina. She's a special kind of bad. That shaman, or that druid, by the way, is extremely juicy because he cannot attack back. He just has a clip. So this is a very juicy target for either Fur or Milady, depending on who we want to give some nice experience to. Ow. That hurt. Is Lilina HP blessed? Doesn't 28 HP seem kind of high for Lilina? I actually want to check this. Because our Lilina is so shit. Is she actually blessed in some capacity? That's what I'm curious about. No, 28 is actually extremely average for her. Alright, never mind. Wait, okay, I want to go over our Lilina really quick. Her HP is average. She is somehow, this is going to be crazy, right? She is magic screwed. I don't know how that's possible considering she has 22, but she's actually magic screwed only by like 1.5 to 2, but she is. She's 2 skill screwed. She's 3 speed screwed. She is 5 resistance screwed. She is 2 defense blessed, but that's only because I gave her the defense buff. She is so... This might be one of the most screwed units I've ever seen. Holy crap. Wait, the glutton consumes them all. That is true. On a normal playthrough where we weren't also memeing with Wade, we would have 2 speed wings to give her. That is a good point. I didn't realize she was that screwed across the board, though. That's really unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have to be a little bit careful here because we are starting to bleed into potentially bolting range, and again we have to be the boltings on this chapter are from characters with a ton of magic, so you have to be really careful. This guy's 22 magic bolting. That's nothing to scoff at. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm gonna have Wade start baiting out the bolting. Wade, by the way, has 19 speed right now. Holy shit. We love that. We love that. Wasn't expecting you to put up such a fight. Give the guiding ring to Ellen. Honestly, honestly, yeah, that's not a bad. Or yeah, literally anyone else. I do still believe in her. I think she. Oh, okay. This actually might be a little bit bad. Okay, I was thinking there was a slight chance that she'd get doubled, but she doesn't. Because the Elfire might weigh her down, although I don't even know if it does, but. I still think Lilina's gonna be good. I still believe in Lilina. Most of the time, characters do balance out. One of the great things about Fire Emblem 6 is that the game is really long and there's a ton of opportunity for combat. So, units often get to level 20 where they don't necessarily in some other games. And so characters like Lilina, who have really struggled, have a lot of time to kind of get to their average stats at the very least. So, while Lilina does suck ass right now, and that's really unfortunate, I still believe in Lilina. Still think she can get there. Magic is really light in this game, yeah. Yeah, even dark magic actually is lighter than I thought. The Nosferatu only weighs like 6, which is kind of crazy. I thought that was a lot more. 30 luck and 30 res. God damn. Ellen is a very interesting character. Oh, did I already use up all my healers? All right, well, you're gonna have to back up, Wade. Man, he loves this. Druids beware. God damn. There's got to be something extremely cathartic with Ellen just obliterating the druids of the late game. Because, man, those dudes are scary. 30 res goes hard, though. That's sick. Okay, let's heal you. Although my healing is terrible, so... But he can take a hit. That's the important bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The great thing about the boss and the other person with the what do you call it, with the bolting tomes, is that they don't move, so you never have to worry about factoring that into where you need to be positioned. It was like 14 to Fire Emblem 7. I know, that's why I was really surprised when I checked it with Ray that it didn't have... Okay, see? We're starting to average out a little bit. We're getting a little bit of speed. But yeah, I was really surprised when I checked it with Ray and it didn't have more than 6 weight. That is true. Lilina can heal. That is true. It's just for that turn, both our healers had moved, so I had to move Wade back. But that is a good point, because Lilina has way more magic than Clarion, so she can heal a lot better. I really want to promote Fur and Melody so we can move on to like Geese, and because we still want to train Geese and Ray, so we kind of have to, you know. Well, that's good. Now Lilina can go over there and heal. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Magic average. I think her, even though her base is really bad, I think her growth is like really good, which doesn't really help her that much, but in the end it will. Yeah, she has a 50% growth. It's not amazing, but it is better than Clarion's at the very least. It's like 22. Yeah, yeah, you're actually exactly right. It was like 22 and a half, but yeah. Don't forget to add Walt to the death counter. Yes, we should do that. That is a good idea. When this guy bolting's on the enemy face here, I'll grab a picture of our boy. Ow. So a lot of these pictures of Walt without a shirt on. Put a shirt on, my guy. Nobody wants to see that Walt. Or maybe somebody does. I don't know. There he is. Poor Walt. Poor Walt. But it was worth it for love. Could you still better combat unit somehow? Well, Clarion has like, dude, her avoid is crazy. 61 avoid currently is pretty nutty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we should be good as long as we just kind of attack this guy. We can even get a surround, and maybe I should just kill this guy with geese. Do I have somebody else that can surround with me? Melody? Yeah. Wait, can you go all the way around though? Nah. Yeah, nobody can. Well, that's all right. He can back up and he can attack me. That's okay. Just remember, his sacrifice is worth it. Roy should always remember his sacrifice. Also, prick, anyways. Hey, man, he died so his friend could love. You know, you gotta respect that. Take a one for your homie. How many more boltings are we looking at? 2. Okay, and I haven't even started on this guy. I might actually just turn off animations for this. This is where this chapter is. It's not hard. It's just pretty tedious. I also should have moved somebody up if I wanted to actually train geese on this archer, but because he's just gonna get healed. Maybe that's okay. Declare dual death ball that can't be hit. Yeah, I can imagine the avoid numbers that you can reach if you do that is probably like pretty insane. My goodness. Love you, geese. Keep up the good work. Farm supports in Iron Man. I mean, I don't think, just because I don't do it, I don't think it's like bad to do. I just, you know, I respect it. I'm sure it can lead to some really cool stuff. I still farm Lance Allen support every time I play this game, at the very least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go here. Let's do this. Let's have B support in chapter 1. I didn't even know you could get B support in chapter 1. God damn, my man's out here grinding. I usually just don't do supports because big level up. Okay, I like speed. I usually don't do supports for 2 reasons. I think they're kind of boring to watch, and I'm especially my like content now is like, you know, obviously I make this stuff for myself, but I at least relatively want it to be entertaining for you guys. And number 2, I just think like, I think the game is more difficult if you don't do supports, and that's just kind of a personal thing for me, so. But I definitely don't like, yeah, I don't, oh wait, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work because this idiot, instead of bolting Wade, is spamming physic on this stupid archer. All right, we need to kill the archer. Oh my god, that's annoying. Oh, sick crit. Can you accumulate it until the next chapter? That I'm not sure. I really don't know. I know I've never done more than C. I usually do B in the next chapter, but. Oh my god, Fur, my goodness. All right, I see you. God damn. This amount of points you can click to the area in between all characters. Oh, so you must just like dedicate all those points to those 2, right? And then that works. God damn. Yeah, I've definitely never done that before. Although I will say not doing support is kind of sad because we miss out on a lot of the, I really like a lot of the support conversations and we never get to see a lot of them. But one of the things I like about Fire Emblem 6, I don't know if Fire Emblem 6 like the supports grow faster or if it's just because the game is pretty long and a lot of units end up close to each other, but I feel like we do actually wind up with a lot of supports in Fire Emblem 6, which I really like because like I said, I like reading them. Green a store. I feel like I've read that one before, but I don't think I've ever done it in the game. It's funny because those are 2 units that I basically use on every single playthrough, but I don't think I've ever like actually done anything with their supports. We can see if we can like maybe get a nice little crit here. Who knows? Oh shit, did I heal Wade? Shoot, wait, I don't know if I did or not. Wait. Okay. Oh, I think I didn't heal him. I think he didn't get hit. That's what it was. And once he gets to 20, that'd be sick. Foss. Oh, I should read Foss supports. I don't think I've ever read any of Foss supports. I should do that. $60 to C, 60 to B, 80 to A. The amount of points each pair starts off with depends, as is the number of points they earn each turn. Lean and Roy earn 4, and they start. Okay, I know that they. Yeah, I kind of knew that because they do it really fast. Like you can immediately get to C. I didn't know that B was the same as C in like point numbers. That's cool that you put that out in those terms, because I didn't really know. Like, obviously I understand how supports work to a certain extent, but I never really, like, I don't know exactly how they work, so it's kind of cool. And information's pretty cool. Alright, we're all stuck in the water. You have to be a little bit careful in this chapter with this, because if you wind up not putting a healer next to the person stuck in the water, this can get really bad, but obviously we did, so don't worry too much. Special place in my heart. I respect that. I don't know if I really have so much nostalgia for FE6. I do love FE6. Obviously, I played a ton, but I think I have more nostalgia for my most like nostalgia games are probably like Sacred Stone's Path of Radiance. Those are the ones I played when I was a kid, like so much. But yeah, I respect that. Maybe? Nope. Okay. Well, tried. Nobody can say we didn't try. This is base 1 and gain 1 per turn, almost 200. Oh my god, yeah, that's insane. Yeah, Sacred Stones. I never remember like which one I got first. I remember when I was a kid, my brother. So my brother had like a deal at Target where you could get 2 games for $30, so it's like $15 a game, which is, a good deal. And I don't know if anybody knows this game, but there's a game called Battalion Wars. I don't even really know what happens in the game, to be honest, but he really wanted to get Battalion Wars, and his friend who moved away like played Fire Emblem and was really into Fire Emblem, and so he just happened to get Path of Radiance as like a whatever, and yeah, I ended up playing that. We ended up playing that a lot more than Battalion Wars, let me tell you that. Say that with confidence. And then I remember we got Sacred Stones pretty early too. 6 was my first Fire. Really? It was your first Fire Emblem game? That's kind of crazy. Got absolutely clapped and quit multiple times. Fire Emblem 6, yeah, I feel like it's a pretty tough game, to be honest. To turn A support, just accumulate with. So, dude, took you 200 turns to come up with that. But yeah, those were my first 2. I think Path of Radiance was probably my first ever game. But yeah, those were my first 2, and I played them a ton. Sacred Stones was cool because it has all the end game stuff. Oh my god, I haven't touched the Tower of Velnai or it's like the L something runes. I haven't touched that in so many years, but when I was a kid, oh my, I could tell you all about that stuff. I played that stuff so much. There was like trial maps for Path of Radiance, but I don't really like trial maps. I don't think trial maps are that much fun to do, at least me personally, but when I finished first in philosophy class in college. So you got something great out of that philosophy class then. Be Fire Emblem 6. We can turn back on the animations. I just want to turn them off for the bolting. I'm
'Cause 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 'cause
I'm Detroit Creature Campaign. Lizzie Community. Yeah, there's an ending to both. There's an ending to the Tower of Velnai and to the ruins. They're like 10 or so, like sub chapters basically, but they both end. You get, you also get characters by progressing. So there's a couple of characters like Glenn and Lion and Fado and stuff like that you get as you progress, and then you get, I think, a character for beating each one 3 times or something like that. But yeah, there's an end to both the ruins and the tower. Enemy control glitch on the last map. Rushing for Murra and the Naglfar easy, super fun for post game content. Yeah, the enemy control glitch is pretty neat for sure. I never really experimented too much with that because I played a lot. Or you could do it. I don't remember, but yeah, it is cool. Unlocking Lion, finishing 3 times, or capping every character. Yeah, I guess that would be like the end, but they do have like an end point if that's what you're asking. But yeah, on my copy of Sacred Stones, which is somewhere, I don't know where it is. I probably have all that stuff unlocked. That I always really liked. Like I said, I didn't really care for trial maps. I didn't really see the point, but that stuff I was a huge fan of. Allowed me to like recruit some of like the NPC characters and the bosses and stuff from the game, and then actually like use them in the runes. That, now we're talking. Now, yeah, I'm there for that. Oh, do you mean like capping every character, like capping all their stats by buying like stat boosters in the overworld? I always wanted to do that when I was never that like crazy. I would usually just start a new file or whatever. I really liked playing all that stuff, but I mostly just played through the game a lot, to be honest. 25 might, infinite use tome with effective damage is so satisfying. I can imagine that's pretty darn strong, yeah. I can imagine that's pretty good. Can you open like a path for me to get to the boss, or is this just the end of the chapter right here? I could crit, that'd be cool. I'm pretty sure this guy still doesn't move. I guess I'll just wait for it to open up my path. I don't really know what else to do here. Let's go to 7 Great Knights or something. It's funny looking back on like playing that as a kid, because now I'm like I'm not as min-maxy as I think I once was, but yeah, when I was a kid, there was like specific characters that I felt like should be certain classes. Like, obviously you should never make anyone any Cav the Great Knight, but it's like there were certain, like I always thought that Ford should be a great, or maybe it was Kyle should be a Great Knight and Ford should be a Paladin. I don't know, but Oats Island, yeah, and nobody gets to come on Oats Island, unfortunately. I wonder if this guy will come attack me. Maybe I can get him to come over here. I have 33 attack, and I have... Just make sure I don't get doubled really quick. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm not luring... I should just be luring him out with Wade. I don't know why I'm sending... Oh, because Lena won't kill, and I can kill with somebody else. Ah, whatever. I already put Wade there. Once Wade decides on something, that's the end. Oh, that guy's got a Sword Reaver. Yeah, Wheelie, it just uses like whatever file you have. Okay, so this guy is coming to attack me apparently. I don't know what his deal is, but he's gonna be dead pretty soon, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, sure, I could get crit. Should probably be finding more kills for Geese. I like to give characters that I really don't want to be training opportunities that include crit. Apparently, okay, that's a crit. Because then if they die, I don't have to train them anymore. all right, maybe, all right. Maybe Ray wants to be trained. I hear you loud and clear, Ray. Maybe we're on the train Ray plan. I apologize for bad-mouthing you. I did not mean it. I thought you were crap, but apparently somebody wants to be trained, and I can appreciate that. First 15, melodies 16, okay. The GBA games also had that thing. I don't know if this game has it, probably does, where you could like make your own team and then you could like have them fight, which is like really silly, but I did that a lot, or at least I made my own teams. I have a lot of different teams on my GBA games. You know what's kind of funny? So I made a YouTube video, and it was just, I don't even know which one it was, but it was talking about like, you know, bad units or good units or something. And somebody made this big long comment about how the units that I'm calling good aren't good, because the only thing that matters in a Fire Emblem game is like that thing in the GBA games where you could like have your armies fight each other. And so he went on this big spiel about like capping stats and who was best at capping stats and all this different stuff. And I was like, man, like I respect that you put all this information out, but I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's kind of crazy. I guess if you play Fire Emblem in that capacity, then my tier list is very wrong, but just thought it was funny. Too many NPCs to unlock. The NPCs... Oh, you unlock to fight each other? Can you not in Sacred Stones? I guess I never thought about that. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. The arena metagame? Yeah, do you know about the arena metagame? I didn't know anything about the arena metagame. I didn't really read much of what he said, if I'm being honest, so I still don't know anything about the arena metagame, but apparently the arena metagame goes hard. Oh, really, Velo? I thought this guy was just a crackpot. I didn't know. FE6 you can. Oh, in FE6 that's right, because you can recruit or you can get like Guinevere, and yeah, that's kind of a bummer. What does Zephyl on my team? Zephyl go hard, yeah. That's really funny though. Like I said, I didn't know. I was just like, again, I was like, I mean, his information seemed correct, I guess. It's hard to argue when you're just talking about like capping stats and who can cap stats, but you know, teach their own. I replied and explained my position, and then he never replied to me, so I don't know if he I don't know whatever happened to that man, but Erika and Berserkers are OP. Interesting. Huh, that is interesting. I would not have guessed that. Maybe Berserkers. Berserkers are a pretty strong class, but I would not have guessed Erika to be... I would never guess Erika to be OP at anything, so that is surprising to me. Although I think this was Fire Emblem 7. I think that's what he was talking about. But either way. The troopers are countered by generals, which in turn are countered by berserkers. Interesting. Wow, there really is a whole metagame around this. I guess it is a part of the game. I mean, you know, some people obviously like to do that. It's cool. I'm sure like I could have had a reasonable discussion with him if I'd ever, you know, understood that that was a thing and like invested in it, but yeah, I just did not know. All right, the first of two short sages. He's most enemies except for sword masters. Yeah, I can imagine they get pretty dunked on by sword masters. Important for Link Arena, doubling in evasion can really make or break a matchup. I can see that, yeah. Speed, especially when you get like to the upper echelon, speed definitely seems like the most important stat, just in general. Like, oh my god, let's go Fur. I was kind of thinking her strength and defense were kind of lacking, but apparently she either heard me or she agreed. We can start chipping, yeah. I mean, my hit is not very good, so we got to start somewhere here. Yeah, you can see the little shorts guy. I also love the fact that his name is Oats. I don't know, it's funny. We can see what Fur can do against the boss, although I kind of feel like not very much. Unfortunately, this guy is very fast, so Wade cannot double him. That's good, though. We love that. Thankfully, we're not relying on 16% like we were early in the game. So Master of 29 cap compared to 30 female ones. I think you're right. I don't know for sure, but I feel like you're right on that. Do I not double either? Oh, I guess I can't, even with capped speed. Good lord, this guy, man. Dude, this boss is no joke. Oh my god. Holy shit. The bosses in this game are definitely not to be fucked with. I mean, maybe we crit? Dude, Fur is such a... Let's go. Let's go, baby. Where'd you learn to fight like this? I don't know why I'm so hyped for Fur doing that. It was like not that useful, but god damn. Fuck this guy. Get this guy out of here. And we get his strength. Let's go. 3 assassins are fishing for lethality procs. That sounds like a really annoying strat. I could see that being strong if you get it. Defense. Like this meta? Yeah, it sounds pretty dope. Okay, let's get out of here. It is here, inside this altar. It won't open. Only those of the village may open the altar. Please allow me. Of course. This is embarrassing. I can't open it. There, this is the legendary weapon. Virgo Burr. She always does and she always will. Athos used this? Then it's... Yes, it is the Infernal Truth 4-Blaze. Yo, the Infernal Truth 4-Blaze goes hard. That's pretty cool. Who trespasses in this place? What is your business here? My name is Roy. Sophia brought me here. I came to protect the village. Sophia? Then it was you who drove off Burden's soldiers. Oh dear, please forgive me. I am the Elder of Arcadia. The Elder, are you a dragon? A dragon? I have been called that before, but that was a long time long past. Let me think. Yes, the only real dragon we have now here is Fa. Hi, this little girl is a dragon? Yes, though she has not yet matured. Elder, do you know anything about the dragons fighting for Burn? What? Burn is allied with dragons. Yes, we have seen them. Do not know. Dragons are not supposed to exist in this world, except for in this village. Elder, if I may. What is it, Green? Sophia said that she could detect an evil force emanating from Burn's troops. It may be related to the dragons Roy says he has seen with Burn. Perhaps. I am too old to detect such forces now myself. Sophia can detect an evil force? What does that mean? Sophia is half dragon and half human. That gives her the ability to detect the auras emitted by other dragons. She says, however, that she detects an unnaturally twisted force from Burn. I think that it should be investigated further. Elder, if you will allow it, I would like to join Roy so that I might learn more. I would prefer not to involve ourselves in outside matters, but this is certainly a special case. Will you take her, Roy? Certainly. Have you seen her stats? Absolutely, I'll take her. She can fight wyverns. I am Green, Guardian of Nabata. I am confident in my skills with the bow. I believe I can aid you in battle. I appreciate it. I want to go too. Don't be ridiculous, you may not. There's no telling what may happen if the world learns of your existence. If there's nothing else, then let's be off. Yes, let's. Fine, I will just follow them sneakily. Green is worse than Klain. That's true, but Klain's pretty awesome, so even a worse Klain is still pretty amazing. Alright, this is where I'm gonna end the stream for today. It's actually kind of worked out perfectly with the timing. We did 2 chapters. The next chapter, I actually really love the boss in the next chapter because like Fa ends up following us and then getting like captured by him, and he's just like utterly confused by why he's being attacked by the Lycian army because he doesn't know who Fa is. It's really funny. Okay, one thing I want to mention before I go, I appreciate everybody for being here as always. Is that if you've been following the stream and the channel for a while, I don't mean to be too personal, but I've been having some problems with ear infections, and I think I have one right now. So I only say this because I may take a short break with streaming. I don't know. I haven't gone to the doctor yet, so I don't know exactly what's going on with it. But if you don't see me streaming for the next few days, just know that that's why. So we may be taking a slight break here, at least for the rest of the week. We'll see how long it lasts. Shouldn't be too long, but depends on how I feel too. I may be back tomorrow streaming, who knows. But just so you know, if I do take a break here, I'm not abandoning everybody, and I do appreciate everybody being here. So anyways, with that being said, everybody enjoy the rest of your nights. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you next time. You start GoFundMe for your ears. That's funny, really. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.